Hey guys, I'm in Boise, Idaho right now for a week-long shoot with bodybuilding.com, knowing that I was gonna be wearing sports bras all week and doing video shoots. It's January, it's winter, and I decided to get a spray tan. This is my first spray tan I've ever had, believe it or not. Yeah, at this point in my life, doing fitness my whole life, I've never done a spray tan. I have done like bottle lotion stuff, I've rubbed that on before, so I have some experience with self-tanners, but I've never like stood in a booth and like had that whole thing happen. This is not a sponsored post by Mystic Tan or anything. I'm just giving you my personal review because it was my first time doing a stand in the booth spray on tan. So I was nervous, and I definitely like Googled spray tans before I did it because I was like, what if something goes wrong and maybe this is a terrible idea to do this like the day before I go shoot, you know. Kind of felt like, all right, I think this is gonna be fine, it's harmless. I talked to the lady at the place. So they had just like a Mystic Tan booth, like a phone booth, but bigger. The booth itself to me seems a little grimy. Other than that, if you look past that, the whole experience lasts about, I don't know, 2 minutes, and then it's like the whole waiting for it to dry afterwards. This is 2 days later since I got the tan, and I feel like the color is super even. There's no streaks. I'm standing next to the window and I think the light's a little cool. I feel pretty tan, although it is winter, and so if you guys think I look pale still, this was the dark tan level. So you can do like light, medium, and dark, and I was not gonna do dark, and she was like, don't worry, it looks natural, and I was like, are you sure? I don't know. I totally wasn't gonna do dark, and she convinced me to do dark, and I'm glad I did because I think dark is, to me, it's medium for my skin complexion. Show you the abs. Hey, no streaks. Pretty solid review for that Mystic Tan booth. Dark complexion, I'm a fan, and it was pretty affordable. It was 35 bucks, I think, so 35 bucks to not get skin cancer and go outside and lay in the heat. I don't know about you guys, maybe some of you like tanning, the experience of tanning. I don't. I'd rather be doing stuff, and I also get like really crazy bike tan lines. Glad to not have those on my legs for this shoot. Also, my butt has never been more tan. I'm gonna show you in a moment. I'm gonna show you my butt. It is like bronze. So if I was, you know, doing any like lingerie shoot or bathing suit shoot, I would definitely do a spray tan. Now, there are a few things that you should be aware of if you're thinking about doing a spray tan. Your hands tend to be really dry. Your hands, your knees, your elbows, your ankles, your feet. I rubbed lotion all over my hands, and then I also wiped them down after the palms of my hands. Bring wet wipes because they didn't actually provide any, which I thought was weird. And wipe down the palms of your hands after you do your spray tan because you don't want your hands to turn orange. And then I kind of like wipe up my arm a little too. Honestly, when is this part of your arm tan? Let's be real. Wipe my elbows and my ankles to keep them from turning orange. And one more thing I will say about the experience is that I didn't know if I was allowed to breathe. So I was like holding my breath during the spray tan because it's like chemicals, right? I meant to ask the lady at the front desk about that. Maybe bring one of those like surgical masks when you go in. I don't know. I don't really have an answer for that. Then you might have like a white spot here. I don't know about the breathing thing. If you guys have a tip on how to breathe during a spray tan, please leave in the comment section below. That would be helpful for all of us. Here is the full exposure of the tan. You can see that there are no streaks. It's pretty even. And the craziest thing ever is that but tan. I don't really have any tan lines there. There is one big downside to spray tan: white sheets. Sleeping for some reason, it always seems to get on the sheets, and this is 2 days after I get the spray tan. I think what you need to do is just have dark sheets if you get a spray tan. Also, be careful when you wear white if you're wearing something you really love, because it's possible, especially if you're wearing like a white sports bra, it might rub off. So just be aware of light colors. Now you might be asking, why did I get a spray tan? Well, in fitness, part of the reason why in fitness competitions, when you see people doing fitness competitions, they're like brown. That's paint. That is not spray tan. So don't freak out and think you're gonna look like one of those people. You're not. There's actual like slip on, spray on like color that they use when they're doing bodybuilding competitions. But the reason they do that is because darker skin tones show muscle definition more, makes you appear leaner and more cut. So when I was doing this 8-day long shoot, and it's January and I'm pretty pasty at this point in time, I know that I have muscle definition, but I wanted to enhance my muscle definition with a spray tan. So that's why. Otherwise, I don't care what my skin complexion is, and otherwise I think I look great no matter what color I am, and you do too. We all do. That's my little rant about why we don't need beauty stuff in our lives. And that's it. Totally recommend it. I bring you videos every week. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that. Go to my Patreon page to support me and Girls Inc. making videos and making girls strong, smart, and bold. And that's it. I'll see you here next week. Bye.